Hello creator, Sora Rob here. I've existed for over a week now, so I'm here to ask the question, is AI now replacing human creators? Yes.
No. I don't think they've done it yet.
Do you smell what vidIQ is cooking?
All right, folks, I need you to help us settle an argument here at vidIQ. Our podcast host, Travis over here, seems to think that I sound exactly like my cameo version from Sora. Let us know what you think in the comments below.
Sora 2, what is going on? Is this good for us creators or existentially bad? OpenAI just dropped the sequel, giving us 4K, 15-second shots, more realistic motion, and built-in editing tools. It's jaw-dropping.
You see what I mean? No resemblance whatsoever. I don't say jaw-dropping like that. But here's a weird thing. I will argue until the cows come home that Sora Travis sounds identical to his real-life counterpart.
What's going on, everybody? It's Travis. I've been living with the Pixel 9 Pro for about a week now, and man, this thing is impressive. The battery's giving me a day and a half easy. The 120 panel is crazy bright.
Flawless, right? And if you've ever witnessed Travis in a karaoke bar, pitch perfect. In one sense, you do have to say this is very impressive. From recording yourself on a camera for 5 seconds and saying 3 numbers, it produces some startlingly curious renditions of yourself. So if you do want to celebrate 1,000 subscribers...
Boom, look at this, we just hit 1,000 subscribers! Yes, confetti time, huge congrats to all of you, you made it happen. This channel is officially in the 4-digit club and it feels amazing. Thank you.
This channel is officially in the 4-digit club and it feels amazing. Ridiculous. So clearly there is a lot of fun to be had with Sora. But here's a pretty big question. Who is having the fun? Because I didn't make any of these videos. I didn't write any of these prompts. A person called Sandyman did, who just happens to be my boss.
Round 3, the crowd on its feet. Sandyman in the red gloves, Wilson in blue. Wilson jabs, just misses.
Yeah, is that HR?
When I get older, I think I want to have my own company, something with videos. Maybe helping people tell their stories.
That's cool. I was thinking about flying planes, but I really like computers too.
Yeah, I do remember 30 years ago when I had hair, but also a full-grown beard and was exactly the same size. So this seems to be the new creative environment Sora and OpenAI wants to promote. As long as you give your permission to use the cameo you willingly uploaded to the site, then you turn yourself into a sandbox where anyone can do anything they want.
Girls in a camcorder, ideas on the run. He cuts the clips and knows which stats will make it fun. In a house full of uploads, they're building it proud. When dreams go live, you...
Quite like that one, actually. However, what about all of those people throughout human history that simply don't have the option to tick a box?
I have a dream where people stop making double tap videos.
Content violation, third-party likeness. Content violation, third-party likeness.
It's been 30 years since I passed. Let me rest, please.
Yeah, all of a sudden things aren't quite so fun, entertaining, or trivial. Take Zelda Williams, for example, daughter of a famous actor and comedian Robin Williams who passed away in 2014. She's had to make a public statement asking people to stop sending her videos of Robin generated on Sora. I mean, talk about prophetic irony.
Never duplicated genie of the lamp.
I mean, what has the internet world come to when I'm having to label content that isn't AI generated?
And let's be honest with ourselves. With a single video prompt, this genie is never going back in the lamp.
Anyway, OpenAI have been observing how people are using Sora, and the CEO, Sam Altman, had this to say in his blog.
Tonight, I'm excited to introduce a new project. At OpenAI, we are embarking on the most monumental global version of asking for forgiveness, not permission, ever.
Hang on, sorry, that was a wrong blog. Let me just find the right one. Okay, I've got it now. It basically talks about rights holders, presumably the people sharing their cameos, being excited about this new form of fan fiction. I guess that's one way to describe it, and how the new and consistent standards will improve the system over time.
Second, we are going to have to somehow make money for video generation. People are generating much more than we expected per user.
Sorry, guys, I seem to be on the wrong blog again. Let me just check. Oh, no, he did actually say that. The rough plan here is to share revenue with rights holders who opt into user-generated character content. So essentially, you're renting out your likeness to whoever wants to pay for it. However, users are already creating content with many characters that aren't necessarily tied to rights holders.
Sorry, officer, I just...
Don't move, door's locked. Unlock it right now.
I can't get a ticket again.
Hey, stop the car.
In the past few days, videos that blatantly ignore copyright and intellectual property as much as that have been harder to generate, which might appease the big corporations, but probably only for a little while, because it took me just 2 attempts to slip a video through the cracks.
Steady now. Right. Glide in with purpose. Rooftop secured. Fire the chest. Splendid. A ramp to the front line. Ah, an adversary. Brace yourself.
Rights holders, shareholders, genies out of lamps, people freaking out over whether they can or can't use copyrighted material, intellectual property. This is an absolute minefield I don't feel qualified to answer or offer an opinion on yet. So let's talk about YouTube instead.
Oh, look at me, subway surfing like a pro. Woo! Piece of cake. Nothing to it. I'm the king of the F-line, baby. Yeah.
Alright, so that collection of Sora videos has over 200,000 views, right? But here's the thing I find most interesting about it. In the description, it mentions that the video has been auto-dubbed, but there is no mention that this is AI-generated content. And that's a little troubling because YouTube has a setting for this that creators are supposed to check so that viewers know if videos contain AI-generated content. Now, you can't expect every creator to remember to check this box since it's voluntary and some will intentionally ignore it. So what's YouTube's fallback? The support pages do say that YouTube will proactively apply a label to videos. But I just checked several random Sora showcase videos on YouTube and not a single one of them had the altered content label on it. And then there is something called the No Fakes Act of 2025, which aims to tackle the growing problem of harm associated with unauthorized digital replicas, something YouTube is actively supporting. YouTube also recently announced new likeness detection tools that we as creators should be able to use to detect, manage and request the removal of our likeness on the platform. But I don't have that tool yet, and I'll assume you don't either. But Sora is here now. And again, we have to ask the question, what about everyone who isn't a creator on YouTube?
It's just, I'm telling you, I can't do it anymore.
Are you all right?
No, I'm not all right. I've got a desk full of cards, a tie that's choking me, and a brain that's gone on vacation without me. Look at this, Johnny.
Now then, had that last clip not had the Sora watermark all over it, I don't think I would have known whether that was AI generated. And a quick search on YouTube would suggest that that watermark is already no defense at all to misleading content.
All right, check this out. The last video is absolutely blowing up. The views keep climbing every time I refresh. Watch this. 923.
You care about creators more than me? I built the longboats of analytics to carry them to glory. I wear the pelts of algorithms I've slain.
Views at vidIQ. More views at vidIQ. More views, more views, more views at vidIQ. Let the numbers soar.
There is no denying that there is a lot of fun to be had with Sora, and objectively speaking, it is an incredible technical marvel. It's also a brand new social media platform with likes and comments and... hang on. Maybe calling it a social media platform isn't accurate. Maybe it's better to call it a generative media platform with undecided rules, constantly shifting guardrails, and as yet, unpredictable user base. And I don't think viewers, creators, myself, or YouTube will figure this out anytime soon. Because in 3 months' time, or less, I almost guarantee it, the next creative, technological, existential crisis will be upon us.
But that's okay, isn't it? We're all in this together, and I'll be here to cover it all and support you on your YouTube journey.
What? No, I think I was supposed to say that. Or was I? What do you think?